Have you ever wondered why some of your most cherished dreams, victories, or even family matters seem to face unexpected obstacles the moment you share them? For God's chosen ones, discretion isn't just a virtue, it's a spiritual safeguard. Protecting what God has entrusted to you is crucial to ensuring your blessings and breakthroughs remain secure. Today we'll uncover 5 things that God's chosen ones should keep private. By the end of this video, you'll understand why silence can be one of your greatest strengths and how it helps you align with God's perfect plan for your life. Let's dive in. 1. Your plans and future dreams. The first thing to keep private is your plans and dreams for the future. These aspirations are sacred and carry the blueprint of what God has uniquely designed for you. Sharing them prematurely can expose them to negativity, envy, and even spiritual sabotage. The enemy thrives on information, using it to plant seeds of doubt, create obstacles, and derail what God has set in motion for your life. Consider Mary, the mother of Jesus. When she received the divine promise that her son would be the Savior of the world, she didn't rush to announce it to everyone. Instead, she treasured this mission in her heart, allowing God's plan to unfold in His perfect timing without external interference. Her discretion preserved the sanctity and safety of her divine calling. When you keep your dreams private, you give them the necessary space to grow and align with God's timing. Silence isn't about secrecy, it's about wisdom and protection. Pray over your plans, refine them in moments of solitude, and trust that when the right time comes, God will reveal them to the world in a way that no one can hinder. Remember, a seed grows best when it is nurtured in the quiet soil, away from harsh elements, until it is strong enough to break through into the light. 2. Family matters. Next, keep your family matters private. Every family, no matter how strong, faces struggles, whether it's financial difficulties, health issues, or conflicts. While it might feel natural to share these challenges with others in search of advice or sympathy, doing so can often lead to unintended consequences. Sharing too openly can invite unnecessary judgment, gossip, or even division among your loved ones. The Bible gives us a powerful example in the story of Noah's sons. When Noah made a mistake and became vulnerable, his sons Ham, Shem, and Japheth responded differently. Ham chose to expose his father's error, while Shem and Japheth walked backward with a cloak to cover Noah respectfully. Their act of discretion protected their father's dignity and preserved unity within the family. This contrast serves as a lesson. Protecting your family's vulnerabilities fosters healing and strength, while exposure can lead to division and shame. Instead of airing family issues publicly, seek resolution within a trusted circle of mature, spiritually grounded individuals. These are people who can offer guidance without judgment, helping you navigate challenges while maintaining your family's dignity. By keeping these matters private, you create an environment where trust and support flourish. More importantly, you allow God's hand to work in your home, guiding your family toward healing and restoration without interference from outside influences. Remember, privacy isn't about hiding the truth. It's about protecting the sacred bonds that hold your family together. 3. Early victories and breakthroughs. The third thing to keep private is your early victories. When you achieve something significant, the excitement to share it with others is natural, even tempting. However, revealing your success too soon can invite envy, misunderstandings, or even opposition. These premature announcements can create obstacles that might have been avoided if patience and discretion were exercised. David's story offers an important lesson in this regard. Before fully establishing his reign, David faced many battles and achieved notable victories. Yet he didn't boast about his triumphs prematurely. Instead, he remained humble, waited for God's timing, and ensured his authority was firmly established before celebrating publicly. This patience allowed his successes to remain protected and sustainable, showcasing the power of quiet perseverance. Early victories are often fragile, much like a newly planted tree. Exposing them too soon can subject them to harsh elements, hindering their growth. Instead, take time to nurture and solidify your wins. Use this period to thank God for His blessings, seek His guidance, and grow in wisdom. Prepare yourself for the responsibilities and challenges that come with success, ensuring that when the time is right, your victory can be shared in a way that inspires and glorifies God. By waiting for the right moment, you allow your accomplishments to take root and flourish without unnecessary disruptions. This not only preserves the sanctity of your success, but also strengthens your faith in God's perfect timing and provision. 4. Financial status. Your financial status is another area that requires discretion. Whether you're struggling or thriving, sharing too much can lead to envy, misunderstandings, or even targeted attacks. Financial matters often evoke strong emotions, such as jealousy or resentment, which can create unnecessary challenges in your relationships and personal life. The Bible provides a clear warning through the story of King Hezekiah. After showing his treasures to Babylonian envoys, his wealth and the future of his kingdom became vulnerable. This act of pride ultimately led to devastating consequences, as it drew the attention of those who later plundered his kingdom. This story highlights the importance of humility and the dangers of exposing your blessings without discernment. Instead of broadcasting your financial situation, focus on cultivating spiritual wealth. Trust God's provision and manage your resources wisely. Remember the parable of the talents. Those who managed their resources faithfully were rewarded abundantly, while the one who hid his talent out of fear lost everything. By practicing discretion, you not only safeguard your material wealth, but also demonstrate gratitude and stewardship, aligning with God's principles. Moreover, keeping your financial matters private allows you to avoid unnecessary distractions and maintain a sense of peace. It protects you from becoming a target of opportunists and ensures that your focus remains on building a legacy that glorifies God rather than seeking validation from others. Silence in this area is not about secrecy, it's about safeguarding the blessings God has entrusted to you. 5. Spiritual experiences. Lastly, keep your deep spiritual encounters private. Dreams, visions, and moments of divine revelation are sacred and deeply personal. Sharing them prematurely can dilute their power or invite skepticism that undermines their significance. Take the example of the Apostle Paul, who spoke sparingly of his spiritual experiences. By keeping these moments private, he preserved their depth and allowed them to guide his path without external interference. Nurture your spiritual experiences through prayer and reflection, waiting for God's timing to share them if needed. These encounters are meant to strengthen your faith and align you with your divine mission, not to be subject to public validation. Have you ever experienced setbacks because you shared too much too soon? Share your thoughts and lessons in the comments below. Your insights might inspire someone else to embrace the power of discretion. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more spiritual insights. To recap, the 5 things God's chosen ones should keep private are your plans and dreams, family matters, early victories, financial status, and spiritual experiences. Silence is not about fear, it's about wisdom and trust. By protecting these sacred areas, you allow God's blessings to grow and flourish without interference. Start practicing discretion today. Pray over what to share and what to keep private, trusting that God's timing is perfect. May God grant you the wisdom to protect your blessings and the courage to walk in alignment with His plan. Remember, discretion is a shield for your destiny. Subscribe for more guidance and inspiration, and may your path be filled with grace and divine favor.